Alright guys, I actually have a very, very weird story. I don't know how I've never even told you this guy's story. Basically, when I was in school in year 8, when I was about 13, 14 years old, we're put into these things called houses in school. It's pretty much like in Harry Potter, you know, when you get like Gryffindor and that, except it's not like Harry Potter, it's just school. And I was in a house, and basically these houses take it in turns. It's called year 8 camp. And you take it in turns to go camping for a week with your house. There's 5 houses, so there's a few houses before. And these houses before had told us when they got back to school, they were like, oh yeah, when you go into the woods and try and find the teepee man. Apparently there's this Indian guy that lived in a teepee in the woods, and believe it or not, when we went there, obviously, you know, us being 14 years old and stuff like that, we decided to actually go and try and find this teepee man, and we found him. The first time we found him, he wasn't there. We went around and we could see, you know, deer's skulls, sheep's skulls, skulls of fuck knows what, on sticks surrounding this tent, this actual teepee, and he had like wet toilet rolls stuck on like twigs, and it looked like it looked like somewhere where Satan would go and live, if you know what I mean. That sort of kind of place. You know, I was thinking like this is some weird psychologically ill person who's living, you know, isolated in the woods. Then actually we went back there another day, and we didn't realise he was actually asleep in his tent. And I remember seeing literally my friend, he was my tutor. I actually remember he was asleep, and he was walking past. We were all walking around this guy's teepee like that, and he was literally he was just walking past the entrance to the teepee, and he wasn't even looking in. And this guy, we called him the teepee man. I still call him teepee man. I don't actually know what his name is, but this guy, this teepee man, came out. And just bear in mind, he was big. He was like some big, like, you know, strong. Not like, I'm not sort of like massive, muscly, like hench guy. I'm just talking like, you know, he's very well built. Like, he's a healthily built person. And he just came out and just rugby tackled my friend. And we're little kids, and this man just came out, just rugby tackled him, brought it to the ground, and just pulled him into the tent. And obviously, at this age, I was literally just thinking like, what the fuck? Like, did that actually just happen? That's something that happens like a horror film. I thought this was going to be like some horror shit where we're kids stuck in like a woods. So obviously at that age, you like over exaggerate what you think. I was like, this is like some horror film like actually happening. Like, there's these Indian teepee men coming to like hunt us kids down and drag us to their tents and stuff. I was thinking like, Jesus Christ, this is nutty. But yeah, it was all fine. Like, he thought it was having, like, someone was trying to come and steal his stuff. He didn't actually know it was. He just leaped out, and he just leaped out of just like reaction, just because like, I suppose anyone would if someone was poking around your house. Well, I quote unquote house. But yeah, that was a pretty weird story. I just remember all the girls and stuff crying, and the teachers, like everyone, like us boys that went there, like we had to speak to the teachers about this teepee man who actually worked as a chef in a near camping like kitchen or something. I don't even know, but I think he got asked to move out after that, because that could have looked like something a lot different compared to what it actually was, and we're not too sure if so what it was. All I just remember is that guy was definitely not psychologically healthy. You know, hanging up deer and sheep skulls on pikes outside your house isn't very, you know, doesn't make you look very nice.
My first game on, and I get a game with Kay. I'm gonna cry. This is ridiculous.
Cry.
No, I'm not